Welcome back for the monthly update. We are coming from a beautiful piece of property here in Mountain View subdivision lot number 10. As you can see, we're down here at the water. Beautiful mountain views, looking right up at the Blue Ridge Mountains. This is a spectacular piece of property. 172 feet of waterfront, sandy beach, mountain views. It's 0.99 acres of an acre, so it's almost a full football field in size. Beautiful hardwood trees on it in a very nice crescent community. Great location because you're not more than a couple minutes from the Lighthouse Restaurant, or if you're going by pontoon boat, maybe about 20-25 minutes from the Tiki Hut. So great location at a great price, and we're just getting this one on the market today. So if you got any interest, you need to get on the horn and give us a call. This one's a great piece. You know, we've only gone into the year for 2 months. And you know, as usual, people start putting properties back on the market. Usually towards the fall, you start seeing people take lots off the market. They don't want them sitting on the market as they go into the winter, and that number had dropped down to about 380 waterfront properties on the market. Now, here we are, tomorrow being the 1st of March, there are 426 waterfront lots active in the MLS, so the inventory is still pretty high. And you know, the good news is that 20 lots have already closed this year. And how does that compare to last year? Well, by this time last year, only 9 had sold. So we have more than doubled the production in the first 2 months of lots being sold. Now, something that's important, we'll brag on ourselves a little bit, but out of that 20, 15 lots were outside of the reserve and the cliffs. So 5 lots have sold in the cliffs and the reserves. But out of those 15 that have sold, I've personally sold 6 of those properties that I had the buyers and sold these lots to. So if you do your numbers, that's 40% of the market that I've personally done, or Top Guns Realty. So, you know, if you're not working with us on lots, listing your properties, or if you want us to represent you as a buyer, we certainly know the market and we know what to find out there, great values. It's like a Rolodex in my mind. You can tell me what lots you own, I can probably tell you a little bit about that piece of property. I thrive on walking properties as well as Matt does, so we can know the terrain, we understand where the lot lines are. In fact, if you come see our lots, as we always do our videos, we show you the orange tape, and we're standing out there, we're marking these lots top to bottom. I can't say enough that how I get upset when I see people list with other companies, and then I'm trying to find lots on the MLS, and I go into the computer and I see 2-3 pictures and they've all been taken from their car. They didn't even get out of the picture. They'll take a picture of the entranceway, a picture maybe of the pool if there's a pool, one shot from the road, and that's about it. And that's what you're getting. So, you know, if you're not paying attention to these things, I mean, not only are we doing videos, we have added a piece of equipment that we can do aerial videos with now to add on to all of our subdivision community or any listings that we have. So we're adding on another part of our website today. Rick and Matt have been working on that, where you can click to the subdivision and actually click on Google Earth and zoom right down to the communities themselves. So that's just another great addition to our website. Our website hits are up this year. What kind of percentage are we looking at, Matt, on that? 20% higher than last year, so that's a good sign. You know, as I said, the lots have doubled this year as far as what they have, you know, how many have sold so far. The average sales price is right around $224,000, and so that's, you know, pretty good number. Too early to tell what's going to end up happening by the end of the year, but at this point it looks like more lots will sell than last year. As far as homes, 187 waterfront homes active on the market right now. That number usually hovers right under 200, and it's still there. 11 have sold this year. And compared to last year 15 had sold this time, so we're a little bit down on home sales, but certainly up on the lot sales. And right now there are 16 pending houses to close, and as far as lots, there are 9 pending waterfront lots. So if you take the 20 closed plus the 9 pending, that's 29 total. If you take sold 11 plus the 16 pending homes, that's 27. So once again, the lots and the homes are running about the same pace as we go forward. Another thing, as I mentioned, if you go watch the video of this particular lot, you know, we took some time to cut a nice trail. There were some, you know, small shrubs and things growing up, some briars coming to this lot, and it wasn't very inviting to come from the, you know, the cul-de-sac there to walk into the property. Taking the time with a machete, cut a nice trail in. Again, we've marked it very well with orange tape. You know, when you're buying a piece of property, you want to be able to see where the pins are, you want to see the building site, and you want to be able to get into that piece of property. Again, I can't help it. I see these agents list properties. You know, there might be briars 30 feet deep going in, and there's no access to get in the property. I mean, how do you expect to get that sold? It's not going to sell. People are going to drive up to show that property. The buyers are going to sit there and they go, we can't walk that lot. We have no interest. No matter how nice it is, if you don't have your lot prepared and it's ready to show, it's not going to get sold. And again, folks, you got to pay attention to, you know, where you are pricing this stuff. I'm going to tell you, I don't care who you list it with, find out what is sold in the market. You need that data. You need to understand what the market is. It's not that, you know, again, I get upset when I can go into every development in this whole lake and I can show you overpriced listings. There's no chance they're going to sell. Even if they got a contract on them, the bank's ultimately going to send an appraiser out here and the bank's going to appraise that property. So if it doesn't match up with everything, everybody's wasting their time. The buyer, the seller, I mean, everybody's wasting time and money. So again, I cannot stress that enough. Whether it's a house or a lot, you know, you need to maybe get an appraisal done, but you certainly need the data to make a decision what to price your home. Again, people don't understand. Do we price homes? We don't price homes. The realtors in this market don't price homes. Who prices the home? The market conditions price your home. That's what your home is worth. You ultimately decide what you want to put your home into the market for, not us. I mean, we have an opinion. We see what's going on. I might look at a house and go, you know, that compared very much to that house over in Beacon that sold for $600. So that house is probably going to be in around that same number. So again, remember, your real estate agent is to market your property, get out here, do the things that we're doing, the videos, marking the lot lines. Some people will go the extra mile and cut in the trails and things like that, but we do not price your property. The market does, so you need to be well informed, but I can't, again, stress that enough. Again, rates are great. You know, I talked to the banker the other day. He said he's still doing a lot of refinances. So if you've got a home and you've got a higher rate, you know, maybe they can still get you into something, you know, in that 3.75 range, because those types of loans are still there. As far as lots, I'm seeing a lot of people pay cash for them. There are still some fantastic deals. There was a developer here, as a matter of fact, that's got some properties out on a peninsula. At one time, these lots were priced at $799. They are now between $150,000 and $175,000. These are slope lots, gentle slope with long views, good deep water, and there's only 5 of them left. So if you've got any interest in those, give us a call, 800-682-9098. I'm going to leave you today looking at this great view, great lot. Now is the time to put your property on the market. Tomorrow is March 1st. If you've been waiting, don't wait anymore. Call us. Get this property, whether it's a lot or a house. Let's get started. Look forward to seeing you next month.